We're here at the State House for the South Carolina YMCA Youth and Government Conference this year. May River High School, Bluffton High School, and Beaufort High School all have delegates, and we make up about 20% of the conference delegates of the 1,600 present, which is really cool for Beaufort County.
Youth and government is a mock trial, mock legislature, and it's the actual what the government does day in and day out that you don't see. These kids actually get to learn and participate in a lot of what they're doing in real life.
Which allows the students not only to understand, government and through the classroom, but it is a kinetic activity where the students actually get to live, breathe, and experience it in its environment. So lawyers are actually competing against other lawyers.
Can you tell me about what Ashley Jacobs said about the defendant?
Politicians are actually making their own bills that make their society better and making it pass. So YMCA and youth and government is not about just book learning, it is about living it.
We should not pretend to all believe the same things.
The Beaufort County students, we really do excel at this because they represent our county better than, in my opinion, better than any county in the state.
4 of the 6 elected officials that are running this year's conference are from Beaufort County, including the governor, the lieutenant governor, the attorney general, and the superintendent of education.
It's my distinguished honor and privilege to introduce the 31st Youth Governor of South Carolina, the Honorable Molly Summer Hallline.
As governor, I will be creating a platform alongside my staff, and throughout the conference, I'll be lobbying on bills on behalf of my platform, signing all the bills into legislation, passing, vetoing them.
As Lieutenant Governor, my job is to preside over the Senate, keep debate moving smoothly, and keep it in a thoughtful and respectful manner.
I'm the superintendent of education. My job is to lobby on education bills and come up with a tentative, comprehensive plan on what to do with the state's education policy.
So I'll be serving as the Attorney General at this year's conference, and the biggest thing that I'll be doing is this thing called the Bill Challenge. So we have the legislative part of the conference, and then we also have the judicial part of the conference, and part of that is appeals. So I'll be going up against the top 2 appeals attorneys defending the state of South Carolina in 2 different court cases, actually based on bills that are passed here by kids last year, which is really cool.
So again, we are so excited that these students were able to be elected, voted upon by their delegates last year, and win their elections, and now they are in the leadership roles running this conference this year.
Kids learn today more by that hands-on, I want to do it. And so this is their actual situation of really doing it in the seats where they sit, in the state legislature, in the House, in the Senate.
When I walked through this as a 17-year-old kid, I've been here since I was 14, my freshman year. Just knowing that I'm sitting in the same seat as my representative and my senator, it's an amazing feeling.
This is a hallowed chamber. Men like Clemente Pickney and Ernest Hollings have stood here and debated and presided. You can definitely feel that this chamber is steeped in history. There's been landmark issues in South Carolina have debated here, stuff that changes our everyday way of life, and we can feel it here. It's a sense of gravity.
So this is a conference that is absolutely one of the most unbelievable experiences for them. They always say it's life-changing. They talk about it the whole year round, and it's just one of a kind.
I love being able to just speak about what I'm passionate about and be able to interact with kids from around the entire state of South Carolina.
I love the friendships that I've been able to make through doing so many YMCA programs. I love how much it's taught me to be more confident in myself. I love how I can come here and debate civilly about issues.
Doing the judicial part of the conference inspired me to become a lawyer eventually in my future. And being able to get that practice at such a young age and being able to just really appreciate the Constitution and constitutional law was something that I really loved.
I want to go into law school and eventually go into the FBI, so I was looking for something to really give me an introduction to how the legal system and law works. And it was a really good experience to, see what happens in the courtroom and really experience what I'm going to be doing.
Memories that they make here will last a lifetime. They'll make so many friendships here that carries them throughout the lifetime, and they'll be able to lean on each other and lean on these experiences.
As young people, we need to start getting a lot more involved. We definitely have a lot of responsibility coming up, and we need to start realizing what needs to be done and what things we should be prepared to do in just the next couple of years.